You look like shit.
And that's how I feel.
Rough day, huh?
Give me a break. We've received reports on the decontamination of the port.
Let me guess. Are we going to clean it for the third time?
After double cleaning, the radiation near the surface is higher than it was.
With this level of contamination, our work doesn't make sense. And the big wigs seem to think that everything may be swept under the rug.
By the way, as there wasn't even time to talk, I hope you don't mind this KGB officer.
Ah, come on.
He wanted someone from our unit. He was asking about you and Yevgeny from the third team.
I worked with Yevgeny at the power plant. Probably that's why.
I offered him you. Because, you know, Yevgeny is a terrible juicer. He'd get wasted and screw up everything.
I know. Often during his shift, he stank like a distillery. I'm telling you, Oleg, forget it. It's all right.
Thanks, Seryozha. What did Tupan want at all?
Sweep things under the rug. He told me to destroy some documents, and he wanted to find something on Bryukhanov.
What a pig. All right, enough about this rag. Better tell me how your friend from college is doing.
Nadia? We chatted over coffee. It was nice to meet after all these years.
And that's it?
Why? Are you writing a book?
Pah! Now that's what I call good news. So, shall we celebrate this somehow? I have 2 cans of tushonka and the leftover brandy from the restaurant.
Sure. Let me just handle a few things first.
Sure.
Радиокультура.
And the world. Russia. An evacuation operation is underway in the exclusion zone around the church.
Музыкальное радио.
Sergeant, back to report. According to the orders, you are to show up at the headquarters immediately.
Where is it?
In the yard in front of the school, Sergeant. Lieutenant Boyko is already waiting.
Thanks, Private. At ease. Sergeant Sergei Alexandrovich Buryatov, reporting for duty.
At ease, Seryozha. We don't have to do the drill here.
Great. What's the situation?
Crappy. But what else could it be? The residents are causing trouble. They don't want to evacuate.
Surprised, huh? The army arrives, orders to drop everything and leave. If I were in their shoes, I'd be causing trouble too.
I get it, Serioja, but I've got my orders too. What? Should I tell the boys to use force? Lead them held at gunpoint?
Hold on. I'll chat with the locals. Maybe I can convince them.
They don't listen to us. Do you think they will listen to you? What are you, Kasparovsky?
Oleg, you're a stranger to them, and I'm local. I also had to leave my flat in Pripyat. Had to send my son to Kiev.
If you say so. But you have time until, let's say, 4 p.m.
And then what?
I don't know. We'll drive them into trucks with gun stocks.
You don't believe it yourself.
Obvious, isn't it? But something's got to be done. I'll report to the political officers. Let them worry about it.
You'll have to deal with Tupin then. Or some other screw-up fucker from the security service.
Listen, I'm just a regular teacher. And here, they are making me to kick people out of their homes, threaten them with guns.
I'm not sure bringing the KGB into this will make things better.
At least they will be responsible for the decision, not me. I've got a family in Lviv. My kiddos want to go to college.
I get it. But these people have their own lives too.
My wife and kids are all that matters to me. Fuck everything else. Besides, you're no saint either. You're the only one with enough sense to freak out and crap your pants when talking to the security service. I thought you understood that.
I did, but damn, Oleg. What are they doing to us? We're starting to jump into our own throats.
That's always been their way. Make people fight with each other, so that everyone was afraid of everyone.
They're doing great.
Because the odds are in their favor. Ever since they brought us here, everyone's been on edge. It's a matter of time when someone lost their cool.
Okay. How can I help?
You have to mark the radiation zones. We don't need anyone to barge into a contaminated area.
Where can I get the gear?
We've got a temporary storage in the school. You'll find flags and a dosimeter there.
Do you also want me to chat with the locals?
Give it a shot. Houses number 3, 5, 6, and 7.
All right. Anything else?
If you want, reach out to the village head. He knows the locals, so he might give you some tips on how to talk to them. His name is Anatoly Vladimirovich Pankov.
See you later then.
Yep. Bye.
Since arriving in the zone, I haven't slept a week or night.
Hello there, Anatoly Vladimirovich. I've got a business to discuss with you.
If you didn't have any business, you probably wouldn't have come, officer.
True, but I'm not an officer, just a sergeant.
So tell me, Sergeant, what do you need from me?
I heard that people don't want to evacuate from the village.
And you're surprised by this? From one day to the next, they have to abandon all their belongings and leave. So you're from here? I mean, you're a local.
Before they called me back to duty, I was working as an engineer at the power plant.
So you might know Yevgeny. He also worked at the power plant. Now he guards his house against looters.
Where can I find him?
On the hill, east from here. His house is number 3.
Thank you, Anatoly Vladimirovich.
No biggie. When you get there, make sure to have a chat with Olena too. She lives right next door, under number 5.
She doesn't feel like evacuating either?
She'd probably evacuate, but something keeps her here. Personal matter, supposedly.
I understand. Who lives under number 6 and 7?
The Kovalchuks live under number 6. They've sent the kids away, but they don't want to leave. Number 7 is Tokarchuk's house. She's already too old for evacuations.
All right. I'll have a word with them too.
Good luck, Sergeant.
I'm Seryoja.
And I am Anatoly. But you already know that.
See you.
God bless you.
Hello, Sergeant. What brings you to me?
Let's not act like kids. You know darn well why I'm here.
Let's say I know. So what?
So, is it worth risking your life for?
Why? You are not going to watch over my farm, are you? As soon as we leave this place, they loot everything. And what are we supposed to live on then?
Understand that radiation will kill you first. Do as you please. But if you don't listen to me, they'll kick you out with force.
Aren't you bored?
I don't get it.
Coming to me. 2 guys have already been hitting on me today.
With little effect, as I see.
Surprised soldier? One guy comes, another one comes. They blubbering but not listening. I told them I'd leave the house, but only after I sort things out.
So what kind of business do you have to sort out?
I gotta go to the cemetery, to mother's grave. I want to say goodbye and take a handful of soil. Hell knows if I ever come back here. Would you do that for me, soldier?
But only if you agree to evacuate.
Deal. It's all about this soil, nothing more.
So whose grave am I supposed to be looking for?
My mother's, the sign will read Maria Prichotko. Here you have a coffee can, fetch it in it.
Hang tight. I'll be back soon.
And what? Got it?
Yeah, sure. Just don't open that can, cause the earth might be contaminated.
All right, I won't.
Now grab your most essential stuff and head to the yard in front of the school. There, you'll be told what's next.
God bless you, good man. Bless you.
What again? We've sent the kids off to Kiev and you've already made sure that the livestock was slaughtered.
Take it easy. I'm here to talk to you.
Talk? You can't talk, you only know how to kill. All the chickens, pigs.
You killed the dog and the cat ran away. The kids' hearts will break from despair.
I just want to help.
Help? And how exactly can you help us? Have you heard it? He's going to look for our cat.
If you agree to leave, I'll let you take this cat with you.
Oh, the kids would be thrilled.
And why should I believe you?
You'll wrap the cat in some swaddle, and I'll try to make sure that they don't check you too much at the station. Deal?
Once you find the cat, we can talk about it. Run away into the forest behind the shack.
Hang on. I'll be back soon.
What? You didn't find the cat, did you?
Actually, I did. He's perched on the branch of a tall pine tree, not far from the bluff to the northwest.
So why on earth didn't you bring it, man?
He was freaked out. I was scared he would run away.
Hush, hun. He did well. I'm going to take him down.
So? Will you leave the village?
He will. There's no reason to stick around here anyway.
Grab your most needed stuff, and go to the yard in front of the school.
We'll be there in half an hour.
Hello there, babushka.
Well, hello there, young man. You must want to talk me into this whole evaluation thing, huh?
Evacuation.
What was that?
Evacuation. No evaluation.
You have to speak louder. My hearing's not what it used to be.
Yes. We have to evacuate you from here.
Oh, yeah. But I'm too old for this. Hey, young man, what kind of life would that be for far away from here? I've never left this village since I was born, and here I want to pass away.
But you can't do that. You can't do that.
Why not? I don't have much left. Whether I kick the bucket of old age or from your damn radiation, it doesn't make a difference anymore.
So what am I supposed to tell my superiors?
Tell them to overlook me, that I'm old and foolish, and that I already have one foot in the grave.
I can give it a try. Hold on, good woman. I'll be back soon.
Teresa Ivanovna.
What's up, Seryoja? How's the work going?
Like pushing molasses up a sandy hill.
Welcome to the club.
Listen up, Oleg. I have business.
Listening.
Under the house number 7, there lives an old babushka.
I know. What about her? What are you trying to ask me for, Seryoja?
Maybe we could leave her here.
No way. Absolutely not.
Oleg, do it for me. She's gonna die from old age before the radiation even gets a chance to off her.
Seryoja.
Oh, come on, Oleg. Do you want her to die on her way out of here?
All right, cut it out. I'll let the guys know this granny's matter is already sorted and they don't have to go after her.
Thanks, Oleg.
Better get out of my sight before I change my mind.
Teresa Ivanovna's mother died upon hearing about the evacuation. They say she had a fever.
Sorted, babushka. You can stay here. Nobody's gonna bother you anymore.
May the Virgin Mary and all the angels look after you.
I volunteered.
And what? How's the work going?
Done. Zones marked.
Great. Did you talk to the locals?
I did. Most will leave their homes.
Okay, now we're talking. As for the rest, I'll manage somehow. Thanks, Seryoja. I almost forgot. This major from the political bureau was asking about you.
Tupin. I hoped I got him over and done with.
It's not so easy to break free from them. He still bust my balls as well.
Did he say what he wants?
No, better go and talk to him. He's at the Chernobyl committee headquarters.
I don't even know if I want to talk to him at all.
Teresa Ivanovna's
As I live and breathe, I'm about to spit out my lungs.
What's up, Anatoly? What's the rush?
It's bad. Old Styopa, well,
Tell me, what's up with him?
he must have walked into all that radiation.
What do you mean he walked into the radiation? This isn't a piece of shit. Where did this idea even come from?
It's bad with him. His skin is peeling off in chunks. His hair is falling out. And to add to that, he began spitting out his teeth in the morning.
Damn it.
How long has it been? When did this all start?
I don't know. I reckon it's been about 3 days since he started feeling worse.
Seryoja, head over there and scope out the situation. I'm calling the hospital to send someone over.
No need, officer. We've already found them. A scientist lady has just arrived who knows that radiation stuff.
So why the hell didn't you tell me right away?
'Cause you didn't ask.
I'm about to go nuts here.
Chill out, Oleg. That lady you were talking about, she's slim and has shoulder-length blonde hair, right?
Yes. How did you know?
'Cause she's the only radiobiologist around here. I'll go over there, have a chat with Nadia, and let you know what I've sorted out.
Thanks, Seryoja. Stepan's house is southeast from here.
I volunteered and already regret it.
Hello, Seryoja. It's a shame we're meeting under such circumstances.
Lately, circumstances aren't too rosy.
True.
What the heck happened here?
In the next room, there is a man showing signs of radiation sickness. And that's in full swing.
He must have been exposed to a hefty dose for quite some time.
That's why I sent the village head for you.
You know, I should report this to the higher-ups.
I know, but please don't do that. They'll sweep this under the rug, and we have to find out what really happened. How about this man and his wife? Don't they deserve justice?
What justice? It's already too late for him.
Don't you care that he will end up in unmarked grave and she will be taken to Siberia?
Maybe it would be better if they threw me into an unmarked grave and took my family to Siberia.
That's not what I meant.
I have to think about my son, my folks. I will not be a pawn of the secret police.
You will do as you see fit.
Hello, Styopa. What have you done to get yourself in such a mess?
Don't know, officer.
Where have you been for the last few days? Have you left the village?
No. Only here, around chimney.
Have you been somewhere more often than usual? Remember, it's very important.
In a forest, behind the cottage. Many mushrooms grow there.
Since when have you been going there?
For the past few days.
And why didn't you just admit that you're not feeling well?
At first, I thought I had confused a moral mushroom with a false moral mushroom, and that I had got poisoned, which explained the pain.
Oh, Stiopa.
Officer, what will happen to me?
Take it easy, Stiopa. One lady from the institute in Moscow came. I am sure she can handle it. Now lie down and rest.
Teresa Ivanovna's mother died upon hearing about the evacuation. They say she had a stroke.
Buryatov speaking. Give me Major Tupin.
Report, Sergeant.
Behind the house there is a zone of high radiation. Damn dangerous.
Is it possible that he has picked up this bloody thing there?
Yes, I assume so. It seems like someone has been recently picking mushrooms and berries there.
That explains a lot. Is anyone else showing symptoms?
I do not know about that.
I understand. Now, go to the soldiers at the military checkpoint and tell them to contact me.
And what about that contamination zone?
After talking to the soldiers, we'll go and mark it. Once you're done, return to the headquarters and wait for further orders. Got it?
Yes, Comrade Major.
Well, get to work, Buryatov. Over and out.
Since arriving in the zone, I haven't slept a wink all night.
You are ordered to contact Major Tupin. Head to the headquarters as quickly as possible and call him on the radio.
Yes, Sergeant.
Do it! Right away!
I volunteered and already regret it.
Tupin wants to talk to you. I think this is urgent.
Sure, thanks. Sergeant Buryatov speaking. Connect me with Major Tupin.
Buryatov, I assume the zone is marked.
That's right, Comrade Major.
Great. Now, I want you to go to the village head and let him know that no one can find out about this whole incident. Got it?
Yes, sir. And what if he doesn't want to cooperate?
You have a free hand. Do as you see fit, as long as the matter is swept under the rug. Oh, and one more thing. Later, go and clean up the sick guy's place, so that there's no trace of contamination. Over and out.
Hello, Anatoly Vladimirovich.
Hi. What about Styopa? Did you manage to sort it out somehow?
You see, Anatoly Vladimirovich, it would be best if you forgot about the whole thing with Styopa.
How's that?
As if it never happened. Do you understand?
Not really.
For your own good and that of your family, remember that Styopa and his wife were evacuated with the rest of the residents. Unless you want some sad gentleman to explain it to you.
No, God forbid. I understand everything now. Styopa and his wife left, and that's it. I don't know anything more.
All right. Much better. Keep your mouth shut, and everything will be just fine.
Sure thing, Comrade Sergeant.
I volunteered and already regret it.
How are you holding up?
This is not my cup of tea.
What are you talking about? If it weren't for your composure, I don't know what would have happened.
Nothing went as I wanted. It was supposed to be quick and efficient, but it's not worth talking.
Did we manage to evacuate the village? Yes. So what are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? I couldn't get along with the locals. The guys in the platoons are tense. It's a miracle they didn't start shooting.
It was because you had control over the situation.
And that old guy who wandered into the radiation field?
We had no control over that. He had gone mushroom picking before we even arrived. With the dose he took, there was no chance of survival.
I mean, sure, but it could have been done better.
Man, none of us was prepared for this. They took us straight from the streets and sent us here without any training to clean up the mess for them. And after that, you're mad at yourself?
You know, it's not like that.
So what is it like? Maybe you want to defend the party now? I have long since given up any illusions about the comrades from the Kremlin. We don't matter to them.
I won't defend the party. After a few weeks in the zone, I figured out that they don't really care about us.
Oh, I guess it's the first time my friend Oleg admits I am right.
Let it go, dude. I've had enough of getting screwed over lately. I don't need more like you nagging at me.
Sure. I'm just glad that you don't have blinders on anymore. That you've recovered from ideological baloney.
And who said I recovered? I still believe in socialism, but not in this form. The party just warped his thinking.
Ah, Oleg. You're a real diehard.
What can I do? How's Nadia? How did she handle the whole situation?
She puts on a brave face, but I can see that the old man's death and all this commotion have really affected her.
Yeah, she'll be fine. From what I've seen of her, she's a tough gal.
I mean, I'm still a little worried about her.
It's natural, everyone worries about their loved ones.
By the way, have you heard any news from home?
Yes. My family is okay. Kids are in the countryside at grandma's, and my sweetheart sits at work from morning till night. They're having some sort of audit at the plant or something. And how about yours?
I just wanted to write to Fietka.
So, I won't bother you more.
Sure.